Match started here in 5 seconds.
Did you add?
Sorry?
I can't connect to the server.
Well, they're getting a knife round now. I imagine they're just gonna stall around. I sent the IP in the. We got a +1 that.
I did +1 it, and it says connecting to server indefinitely. We'll see. Oh, it should work.
Yeah, but might eventually work. It's a 4v1 on a knife round now. J-Game be running away, stalling for time, ideally.
Thank goodness, because I can't see anything.
This is going great. The CTs are gonna win the knife round. That is Vi's team. So I imagine they're gonna pick the CT sides. They're gonna stay. Alright.
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not connecting to the server.
I got it. Don't even sweat it.
Don't even sweat it. You got it? Somebody asked me if they're playing or pausing.
Alright, so we're gonna have a 3 towards banana setup here for the CTs. Looks like the T's are gonna be going alt mid, 1 Mexico. They're gonna be swinging mid. James just gets out of dodge. Xpie rushing up with the Glock. Bear with the dualies on banana. They take bracket control. One of the CTs swinging into port, sees the players spotted. Get 1 kill arch. A little TK coming in, and Vi gets a third on the cleanup. Huge kills Vic in the arch. That's bombed down. That's a 2v2 situation. Bear sitting in the arches waiting for Jake Gaming to walk out. He sees him. Excellent spray control there with the dual Berettas. And now we have Frenzy in a 1v2. R8 in hand. Grabs the bomb. Misses the shot on the dualies player, Bear. Falls back, reloads, jumps right into a player. Somehow survives, pulls back out the R8. And he's about to get knifed. And he gets knifed by Bear. Bear with the dualies and the knife. He's going to have a lot of money. He has $5,100. He can buy an op here.
About auto sniper here, and judging by the way this game has gone thus far, he's probably going to buy one. Let's be realistic here. This is, of course, for fun, as we stated previously. We're hoping all the players have fun. I'm watching a stream, KW. I'm watching less than ideal. I'm watching Peter's Discord stream currently, which is better than nothing. And now we're in the second round. It's a force buy from both teams, despite the lack of a bomb plant. The team will go for it. They will be shut down thus far. Maybe not if they find a way back into it. 2 kills for them, but Bear is here with the auto. He'll get 2 of his own. And a third furthered by the FAMAS. It's J Gamby and the Vic Bro. A Bison and an MP9 to try and clutch it up to try and defeat this conversion from the other side. And it looks like it might not happen. Treya finds another with the FAMAS. It's all up to Vic Bro. He has half HP and the Bison, one of the worst guns, if not the single worst gun in the game, versus an auto shotty and 2 FAMI or FAMASas. Does not really matter, and it will not even find one. The Dink does 40 HP.
It's a shame if he had any other gun there, huh? Might had a chance.
Yeah, if he didn't throw his buy.
Yeah, so now the economy of the T's is really out of whack. They're just going to be going on a save for this. Typically, I would expect for them to save on the second round and then force back on the third, but they opt to do the reverse. So now they have, they bought a hero AK on Xpie, no armor. This will be interesting for sure.
Is that a misbuy or is that the plan?
I know Xpie, and I know he's an all-aimer, so there's 0 doubt in my mind.
All aim, no brain. 2 kills for Bear with the auto shotty before he shut down. The deal mitigating any sort of further damage that he could do. The Vic Bro now trying to get aggressive. The rotation is here. There are 2 players to defend this site, and only an auto shotty really to enter here. Comes in, Treya finds 1 and 2, not quite. It'll actually be the AK to find the frag. Xpie finds that, but through the car, 1 will fall. Yeah, the second does shortly thereafter.
Big flank there by the CTs.
It was a big flank. It looked interesting at the start, but they couldn't pull it off.
Now they're pulling back out the R8. Nick, do you remember when the R8 first came out? How broken it was? Good times.
Oh, classic, dude. It was classic. The R8 only games for like 3 days. It was heaven, bliss. Before the Krieg regime came in and locked everything down. Finally, a 5 for both teams, albeit decidedly in favor of the CT. That won't slow down XPie. He'll find one and do some damage to the second. The swing, he will find the frag, catching XPie in the reload. Bro trying to trade. He will do so successfully, evening the man count. But as I say that, the Omp of Bear finds another, trades it out, maintains the advantage in favor of the CTs. It's Jay Gameby and the Vic Bro. He'll have to get it in a man disadvantage situation. 2 versus 3. They have the utility though. They're gonna go through the apartment. There are players here on site to defend the AK. First player, the FAMAS does get a frag. But they've rotated around. It's Vic Bro versus 2, and his head can be seen. It's Bear with the op. The man normally behind the scenes, now front and center. 4-0 for the CT side.
That's a great start for Bear as well. He's 8-1 right now with 132 ADR. It's too easy for him.
Yeah, he's incredibly tall and handsome. 6'8" gargantuan, as we say.
Yeah, it seems like Frenzy is really loving the R8 right now. He's sticking with it.
He's sticking
3
with
rounds
it.
in a row.
Oh, we just cut to the Molotov bouncing off someone's back. I'm in the server. Actually watch this match in all of its glory, TW. No more grainy pixelation from the Discord.
Yeah, glory might be a stretch, but Frenzy running up with the R8, running into. Little does he know there's a player arch behind a smoke. With Banana.
Go ahead.
Yeah, with Banana being smoked off here, I would think that they're going to try to. These bracket players are either going to fall back Banana or they're going to try to split towards. And it looks like they're still sitting on brackets. XPie gets taken down. Frenzy back into Boiler. Now I would expect these Banana players to start fighting.
Ooh.
Frenzy with the 1. Frenzy with the 2.
Almost got the third. The third player, James, just barely getting the heck out of dodge, and the revolver will rotate around. I agree with Trey on the chat. He is in. The last player in the pit is spotted. He's trying to hold on to the side at this point, but the nade should finish him off. As it does, the side has been taken, and finally, Jay Gameby and company finally have a chance to win a round. The revolver looking for another. He'll get it as well. 3K looking for the 4th. It's Bear alone. He has money to go for it. Seems wiser to hold on to the op.
I don't know if you saw there on the stream, but Frenzy had an AK, chose to throw it away, sticking with the R8. He just knows he's that much better with it. He doesn't need a rifle.
Training. Sounds Jay Gameby, the namesake of the team, but it will be Echo to trade his teammate out. Jay Gameby and company on the board with 1 round to the 4 of Team Relwaf TV.
One player sitting in spawn is going to be late towards B. They go for a B rush here. Yeah, Frenzy running up Banana with the R8 in hand. Just running through the molly. Doesn't get anything going that time. Bear almost gets the second. Gets traded out by Vi. Now they have Banana control. James with the 1 shot. 1D gets too easy. Gets apps control. And now the last 2 players, bottom Banana. XPie with the op, posted up car. They're gonna be run boosting out mid. A little bit of fluffed. They have all of mid control. They're just gonna be flanking. Now these Banana players should have heard them push down. Vic with the AK holding the back. XPie holding off Banana. Hoping for these 3 mid players here to make a mistake. Swing should be an easy kill. Vic gets 1. Vic gets 2. Ran out of ammo. Gets dinked on the last bullet. Trey picking up the AK here. Gonna peek into the opera, it appears. Throws the molly. XPie push into the cut. He grabs himself an AK, peeks out, loses the fight. So now it's a 1v1. Vi versus XPie, the 2 captains of the team, each respective team. XPie should be able to get bombed down here, and then let's just see where he plays the retake.
Here's a smoke as well, and a flash to get into position, and if he so wishes, oh, he's gonna go graveyard. It's Vi left to clutch. He has the Krieg, the ball's in his court. He has to get going. He has no kit. This is looking like an XPie round unless Vi really increases his own. The voice comms in game. I'm not 100% sure what they're saying.
This should be a round for X-Spy. I think he's gonna go for a knife kill here. He's waiting so long. Come on, X-Spy.
Oh,
He's just looking at him. He's just looking at him.
Toying with his food, as you should in a for funsy game. 2 for J Gameby and company. That's just what I call him. I don't even know. That's what the team name is on the top.
Yeah, and that was an X-Pie and who's the other? X-Pie and Vic 2v4. The 3 players flanking mid just lost the fights. X-Pie clutches out the 1v2. You'll love to see it if you're the CTs or if you're the teaser.
If you're an X-Pie stan, you love to see it.
I do. I am. What can I say?
Either way, the early engagements this time around go towards the CTs, but can they maintain their advantage? Looking to pressure towards Banana and holding the apartments, but X-Pie too swift, too aware, finds the eventual trade frag, evens it up, taking out James. Now Echo or Vi might be the next figure. Oh, the nade's out, and a double for Vi. He finds them both, and a third! Oh my goodness, it's now X-Pie again in the clutch, but this time 3 to 5. It's clutch, 1 versus 4 is required. He can't even find one. It's Bear. Behind the scenes Bear to find in the final.
Yeah, and that's definitely a highlight from Vi. He's going to be posting that one on Twitter, saving it on his Steam profile, linking it so all of his friends can watch. For sure, no doubt.
Honest question, do you watch any videos that your friends link on their Steam Pro?
No, 0.
Good, just making sure. Anyway, the buy. A weird one at that. KT90, a deagle. Will be a trade towards Banana. Vi getting 1 before falling to Echo. And the Molotov from the Opera Bear will not be enough to keep them back. He will get 1, but only 1 as J Gameby trades Echo. The bomb plant will go down incredibly quickly as well. X-Pie on the op. Looking to gain the advantage. He will, jumping up some flashy shot. 3 versus 2, make that 2 versus 2 as Treya does again even things out. It's a J Gameby and X-Pie versus 2. They're cornered in the site. They have flash.
J Gameby seeing towards the box, going to throw a flash out, try to stall this CT play. X-Pie sitting in a 1-and-done spot. Oh, and J Gameby hits the crazy trance, saving his teammate X-Pie, who's 7 HP sitting first box. Very well played by J Gameby there.
Incredible spray, I must say. Incredibly tall and handsome. Individual play, individual skill being showcased in the server. Just because we're having a bit of fun does not mean the talent is absent. And it's going to be a save from Team Morello pushing towards mid. Treyhot will get a straight P2K kill. Looking for more, get a second before falling. Big Bro does get the trade. And Frenzy, the god of the revolver, does find another, evening the man count 3 versus 3, but still anybody's round. These pistols can do anything against the rifles, as we've seen. James will find 1 by the second. It's all up to 1 versus 3 with the revolver.
What is going on, man? This is ridiculous.
What's wrong with J Gameby's mic?
I don't have voice comms enabled, but I'm kind of glad I don't. Frenzy with the revolver, peeking out towards mid, gets hit by the flick. Man, of all the rounds you thought that they would have, it would be the one where Frenzy has an R8, the rest of the team has a full buy, and the CTs are all on pistols. But nope, lo and behold.
That is the one round I'd expect them to win. The one. Sure enough, the pistols come through big. The P2K and mid. Double dink after double dink to take down those players. Now it's another scrappy bite in the 4th and the left. 5 will get 1. Echo the trade, but Bear to answer back, maintain the advantage, and get the heck away. It looks like the CT's again going for the tried and true push down. Bear to silence X-Spy. Only 2 more to find, and he knows where they all. But J Gameby will find the Opera and the site. He'll go for the plant, but these players are fast on their heels. Vicpro has the hold. He'll find 1, but Treyal gets the trade. Vicpro on low HP. What can he do? He's trying to buy some time. Find the op. No, Treyal with the M4 will fly true, and that will be a 7th round for the counter-terrorist side.
Yeah, Treyal should go up and pick up this op from New Box. Then I imagine they're going to be playing really aggressive with this op. Oh, nope, he's going back Banana. Good for Krieg, perhaps, but I don't know where.
Over, dude. Krieg is over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, last round, I think it was Vi went for the aggressive banana peek. So I imagine they would try to go for something more aggressive banana. Yeah, they're double upping again. So Bear, I would imagine, would go for this banana peek again, trying to dominate banana like they have been. Yeah, they're going for this car peek here. As the T's run alt mid, one upper mid. Huge gets the flick. Easy up kill for him. Now it's a 4v5 for the CTs.
Early advantage again gained for the counter-terrorists. They've been able to convert it time and time again. And even with the disadvantage, they've been able to make these rounds work. Terrorist side though looking to set things up using their smokes. Frenzy grabbing a rifle. I am unsure as to what's happening. This man might have had a change of heart. Round 10. He's actually using it as well. Will again be the counter-terrorist to take initiative, though, pushing towards the car barrel on the first. Frames, he gets a frag on A, but James to trade. Gamby in for the eventual trade. Just a flurry of frags in either direction, but it will be the counter-terrorist to retain the advantage as the terrorists take control of the site.
When Gamby killed the player in the balcony there, he shot his M4 off the map. Hopefully that isn't the difference between a win or a round won or a round lost with the Galil. Well, there you go. That would have been a kill with the M4. Gamby still in pit. Galil in hand. Frenzy on site with the AK. Gets the shot. Now he knows that a player's apps. Bear. Gamby gets the kill lane. He's looking towards apps, towards the opera. Pre-firing. He knows exactly where he is. I think he's cheating. He's looking right at him. That's insane.
Hacking.
Hits the dink.
We told one player on each team is allowed to have wall hacks for the duration of this match. Wait, Frenzy just picked up a Galil dropping an AK. What's happening? Oh no, he's got it out again. He's trying to find the frag. He'll get it. Bro, can you stop? Oh no.
Oh man. That must be so like it's almost like it's like when he died like to like a Nova. Like every time. It's like the gun is not statistically the gun is not like it's so much more frustrating when you're dying to a gun that nobody. And they're gonna be going for a mid push here. X-Spy sees them all, gonna be spraying them down. Only gets one. The T's wanting to frag.
For the CT?
Oh no.
Truly not. Victor gets one Echo a second, but the push comes through. They have a combined health of 12 HP. Echo has slightly more at 16, but 2 guns versus 1 could be the difference. Bomb is dropped as well. Echo is in a very tough spot. They're just playing the crossfire together. Look at this. One below, one up top. Echo.
Oh, looks like he saw the top of the center.
Oh, he gets the first. No ammo. No. No, the time.
He drew him out perfectly. Echo knew, or seemed like he had the idea where he was gonna be, and then gave up with it. Gave up on the angle a half a second too late, or too. And the CT somehow pick up that round after pushing mid with 5.7s and an MP9. Win the round again. Now the T's back on pistols. Frenzy with the R8 and R. Don't count them out.
Never count anybody out on pistols. That's been the theme thus far for the What can they do? The auto shotty again towards Banana finds success. Echo does quite a bit of damage, but no frag found. And Treha's on the swift rotation. They want to fortify this. Vic Pro as well taking damage. He will be felled by... Oh my goodness, Bear! Before I can finish my sentence, gets another with a jumping shot. Q now peeking mid. Confident he'll find the Vic. It's all up to X-Spy in towards the wood. Looking for something. He'll find the first. The second? Okay, now it's getting interesting, but he still has no bomb and one more to find. It will be Treha to end his reign of terror. 9-4.
It's really funny watching Bear's weapon choice. It seems like he either goes for the op or he goes for the auto. Let's see what he buys here. Oh, and the Gev. Mixing it up a little bit. I like it.
He only uses the zoomers and the obscure.
Yeah, I mean, it saves him a little bit of money so he can keep buying the op. It's going to be going towards Banana here. I expect him just to spray down the car. Echo might be very upset after this round is over. Now they're boosting new box with the Negev.
Negev's going new box. An offense. Frenzy will find the opener in the apartments. The kill feed isn't showing up for some reason. I'm not sure why, but either way, he gets the advantage for the terrorist. Can they convert it, though? Looking for the second, he will spray down the opper. Looking for a third. Treha does kill his teammates, but Frenzy's there to trade. The server's dying.
Bear gets a 2K on Banana. Drops the Negev, runs up banana to grab the AK. Bomb is down T stairs. He doesn't quite know it yet. He's going to be mulling. Meanwhile, XPie with the op is going to be sitting brackets. The other CT players in the arch holding for this this B flank at C. XPie walking down banana. He doesn't know it, but he has bomb completely. Now he should know. Bear all the way pushed back. XPie picks up bomb. Has an op in hand. Going to be walking back up towards mid. Vi sitting in library, it looks like. Just trying to play retake with his teammate. XPie walking up banana. Trying to be very cautious. He has 40 seconds left. Plenty of time. But Bear's going to be sitting on top of the fountain. Quite an off angle, if I do say so. I don't think XPie will expect him here. It all comes down to his reaction time. XPie's clearing out these angles very slowly. Hesitating going on the site. He's looking towards Coffin, and he peeks out. He sees him. Oh, and he hits the shot. Now it's XPie. No armor and an op. Planning default. Vi rotating in. XPie smoking off CT. Swings up where the smoke is there. He knows he's going to run through it. XPie has got to hit a no-scope here. They're running into each other in the smoke. XPie walks through the smoke. That's big brain. And Vi thinks he's a banana. XPie going to be walking back through the smoke with the op. Oh, and Vi sees him, hits the flick. Man, XPie, that was a great play by him to walk through the CT smoke when Vi walked through it. So that he could try to buy a little bit more time. But he just walked through at the wrong moment. Gets headshot for it.
Two ships passing in the dark, as they say. Unfortunately, I've lost connection with the server TW.
That's alright. Yeah, I'll describe what's going on, and you can throw in some.
So yell when you yell.
Yeah, just use your imagination here. There are 3 CTs towards mid.
Interesting.
And 3 Ts towards T stairs. 2 of them alt mid. They flashed alt mid here, but the CTs are not going to get aggressive. The Opera Q peeking towards T stairs. Gets the frag. Echo kills the banana player as well, though. Didn't even 4v4. Vi smokes off banana. Or it looks like that's what he's trying to do. I might have missed it. But the T's have apps control and banana control, but bomb is down T stairs, so they can't quite make a decision quite yet. Frenzy peeks out pit, gets the kill, gets traded out by Hugh, though. He was the lone player on A. Let's see what the T's decide to do here. Bomb's going towards banana. Echo sitting car with 2 HP, or 22 HP, rather. And then we have Vi sitting new box. There are 2 players towards A, and now it looks like the T's are making the correct decision to go towards the J Gamby looks like he's going to be lining up some kind of CT. Yep, he's going to be smoking CT here. He throws it now. It's a 3-on-1 on site. Vi smartly, intelligently throws a molly. Gets blinded by his own flash a little bit, but hey, who hasn't? T's are hesitating way too much here. Vi gets the first, gets traded. They're getting sprayed through the smoke here. Treha is going to walk through it. Treha runs through the smoke, gets the flick, gets them both. Wow, Treha just runs through the smoke. I think Vic ran out of ammo there sitting first box, and Trey punishes him for it.
Treha, the I am fragger.
That's true. That's what he's known for.
Known for it. Okay, so who do you want to interview?
I'm wondering if they're going to pause the game or if they have that option. They should.
They should be able to pause it. We can hope. If not, then you pause it.
But you can't pause it. It just cancels it. I don't think they're going to pause it. I don't think they remembered. Yeah, last time I tried to pause it, it canceled the match. I don't know if you remember, but it wasn't important.
That was you trying to pause it?
Potentially. Allegedly.
Alright, so no mid-game interview due to the technical limitations of Face It. I'm watching through the Discord stream once again. This pixelated mess is what I can see. What can we glean from this? It's a banana push from the terrorist side. Echo's here to hold with his trusty teammate. No frag either direction as of yet. And there we go. It's becoming a counter-terrorist farm. Maybe not. Hugh does get one.
Ooh.
But a trade comes in. Hugh is dispatched. It's a 4 versus 2 for the counter-terrorist side. Maybe return to form for XPie's 5-stack. It's Echo to clutch. No, it's just James in a 1 versus 3. Now he got the first. Looking for more as well. He has to make some room. He has no bomb either. So burst 1. Okay.
Calls that one the Buckeye Bullseye. Hits it with a burst fire headshot.
The Buckeye Bullseye.
Yeah, he's Ohio State. You get it? Buckeyes? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know the mascot.
Oh, no. That's okay. Just laugh and say that my joke was funny.
Ha ha ha. Good one, Tay W.
That's all I wanted to hear. Now it looks like they're going to be going for another banana rush. Tech 9's in hand. James Running around the corner. They're getting mowed down by these MP9s. Not even a chance. Vi with the deagle in hand. Let's see what he can do. He gets one tap. Now Trey sitting alt mid. Mexico hiding, and he gets dropped on. Trey gets the first kill. That's a FAMAS down if he wants it. They're just gonna rush him. Echo with the 4K. The Indiana University student farming with the MP9. Upgrades to a FAMAS for his trouble. Exactly.
Harvest, baby, the harvest. Now, I must say, trying to Alamo in the Mexico position is not a good idea. Under any circumstance, you can't move anywhere. They can come from 2 directions. It's probably the worst spot to be when that happens. So I'm glad to see he got one before falling, but still not ideal. There's now a buy for the terrorist side. The opponents have the decidedly weaker purchase. And they will lose the early advantage. The AK towards the first. The Kriegs are out as well. Bear looking to try hard his way to victory.
Dude, it looks like Frenzy spotted him, jumps back up to get the headshot. I don't think he knows that the second player is Apps, though. He might have calmed it. But Vi, sitting in Apps. No, it looks like they have no idea this Apps player is here. This might be his time to strike. There it is. There's one. Doesn't get the second one. Vic with the UMP. Gets one. Echo cleaning up from library. 2 bullets left. Now it's James in a 1v2 situation with the AK. Bomb is down on site. He's got to cross out of pit. And he does. He's looking towards library where Echo was spotted. Going to be smoking off Moto. Going to be planning on this close first box. Meanwhile, the CT's pushing up to the Moto cubby. Looks like James is going to be ready to walk through the smoke. They're looking right at each other. Oh, and then CT's flashed in the smoke. Oh, Echo knows! Echo knew he was walking into. Very intelligent play by Echo there to realize that he wasn't getting all the way through the smoke. I liked the play though from James. I liked the idea. The thought was there.
Hoping they'd pass by. No luck. And Team J Gamby, headed by Xby, looks to mount a comeback. Now within 4 rounds of tying it up on Inferno. I still try to desperately rejoin the server. See what can happen.
You're doing great. Now they have 3 AKs on the T side, 2 Deagles. Q with no armor, only a Deagle in hand. One's gonna get up towards Logs by with the AK. Sitting Logs are gonna get naded here from J Game down to 57 HP. They're taking Banana control here. They smoked all the way down. Vi has to go big here. Vi gets traded out by the Krieg. J Gamby, Krieg on Banana. It's a 4v2 now in favor of the counter-terrorists. Now it's a 1v4.
An X-Pipe on the op in mid, dude.
Treyha gets 1-1D. Treyha gets 2. Auto-director, please. Auto-director is working. Treyha gets 3.
3. He's got 3. He's managed to get a 1 versus 1 from a 1 versus 4. He's on 11 HP, but he's been there for 3 of his frags. Looking for the last, and the timing might be in his favor. Maybe not. Oh, my goodness. Dancing with death. It's J Gamby just around the corner, and Treyha will get away. He will get the opportunity to plant the bomb. He still has the round to win. 55 seconds left. Bomb is now down. J Gamby left to clutch. He has 1 flash, a kit, which is critical, and a Molotov now with the Krieg. But it's still anybody's on. Treyha on the op could get the easy 1 tap.
Oh, J Gamby has the molly. She's gonna molly out Trey here. Trey's gonna have to run. Gets out of the molly's range. He still has the Deagle out. He's hoping for the headshot. While J Gamby thinks that pit is clear. Trey hiding in mini pit, waiting for. And gets the 1v4 clutch with the Deagle. And gets the op out of it.
And he got the little spray.
He got the op out of it. He's 22 and 12. He's going positive 10. Almost carrying his team to victory here. They're up by 5 rounds now. And the CTs now have a really weird buy here. They have a CZ, a Deagle, a FAMAS, an M4, and an op with full utility. Gamby has to go big here. He's peeking out towards bottom Banana. Kills Bear, the scout of the terrorist side. Now it looks like they're going to be going for Banana control. They smoked all the way down bottom Banana. They have all of it.
So much control. It looks like J Gamby wants to get boosted up on top of half wall. This is a good position to hold, specifically because of the smoke. He can be here solo, just get the information and fall back into the and there we go. He's actually gotten a frag for it. The op is dropped. But players, no, Treyha's still alive. He dropped the op to somebody else. Vic Bro, though, not long for this earth. He does get naded down by James. And now things get interesting. It's still the advantage for the CT side. They still have firm control. But their lackluster weaponry, namely the FAMAS, could bite them in the butt. No, it won't. Instead, it'll yield a frag. The CZ in the apartments, just as I said something, finds that lurk player. It's all up to Treyha and Vi. They're alone towards Banana. They're just going to go for it. Only one player here to defend. Aggressive. Foolishly so, as the bomb is dropped through the smoke. Vi dispatched by Echo. It's now Treyha left alone again in the 1 versus 4. He has a better weapon.
You only get one.
Unfortunate. The counter aren't pushing one at a time this time.
And now the CT side has 2 ops now. I'd imagine they're going to drop one of those over to XPie, Frenzy, his teammate. Nope, he's holding it for himself. XPie with the FAMAS. I'm surprised we haven't seen Frenzy with the R8 on the CT side. Meanwhile, the T's 2 sawed-offs running into apps and appears. Oh, they're running straight up mid. Vi gets up. XPie kills Treyha. Now they only have 2 sawed-offs in terms of weapons. So again, yeah, this is not panning out for him. I really wish it would. Now it's a 1v5 for Mr. Hugh. Deagle in hand, walking down the boiler. XPie peeks into him, gets the frag. He's gonna save this AK.
XPie farming. XPie farming. What can he say? Is Vi typing in chat? Vi typing in chat. But he's in the game. Wait a minute.
That makes you think.
Really makes you think about what's going on in the server right now. Either way, I'm now officially back into the server. No more grainy pixels for the moment. It could come back at any time. Should the server crap out once more. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. An early stack towards Bananas. The call from the terrace. They're looking to push up, and counter terrace are looking to fall back. Echo gets one on the fall away, but Vi does get the trade on the cross. Jay Gamby now alone with the op. He's been smoked off, and he's gonna go through the smoke. He'll find Bear. An excellent start. He gets the advantage as well. This side has fallen. James evens it out in mid, however, as XPie gets a little too overzealous and pushes through the smoke. 3 versus 3 as the bomb is. But the terrorists, they don't have the utility to hold back these counter terrorists. It's going to be up to their raw aim to secure this round.
Ooh, I like that dark mullet. They're gonna push Vi out of position. It will not. Vi holding behind the pillar. Watch the UCT. Trey gets 2. Last player is in construction.
Should be saving this one. He misses the op shot. His position is known, and now he knows. They're going for the night. Treyha does get the frag. Treyha's been farming. He's at 26 kills. The next closest is 19 for Bear. On this side of things, we have Echo at the helm for the counter terrorists at 21 and XPie at 18.
Another really interesting thing is the discrepancy in utility damage. I guess that's because they were started on the CT side, but Bear has 325 utility damage. James has 200. Treyha has 180. The highest on the on Jay Gamby's team is 93 with XPie. So definitely, they've been using their utility wisely. Meanwhile, oh wow, just farming an app.
Frenzy, the revolver god, showing us his M4 skills. He'll find 3 before falling to Vi, and even then, Vi's in a difficult spot. 1 versus 3. A 1 versus 4 clutch is what is required. Now pushing in towards the apartments. He doesn't have the bomb, but he can easily retrieve it. Op is there to hold, however. He's gotten the information. Jay Gamby and company. I'm wondering what they'll do to prevent him from getting the site. Vi walking up now. XPie holding the apartments, but Jay Gamby holding the cross. Win as it is. Jay Gamby will find that end any hope for Vi to win the round and give Team XPie 10 rounds.
Now the T's a little bit low on money. They're going to be forcing up some pistols. James still with 3.6k. Vi buying the AK. Looks like they're going to be going for some kind of Halls pop here. All 5 players going alt mid. Meanwhile, the CTs are taking banana control. Smoking deep, mollying close. They're going to have a lot of map control here. Two T players clearing the apartments. In a boiler. Out a boiler. They get one.
Treyha, too many targets to find. And you'll find no more, but Bear will push. He'll find one before X-Pie can trade. X-Pie looking for more. You'll find in a second. He is an opper. Drops the bomb and leaves Vi once more in a clutch situation. 1 versus 3, and he can't even find one this time around. His X-Pie will end his dreams, dash his hopes, and give Team J Gamby 11 on the back of his op skills. X-Pie looking to pause, and nothing's happening. There we go.
There it is.
Only 4 timeouts. You lied to them. Tech, mid-game interview. Tech?
Yeah, mid-game interview, can we?
And it's a delayed. The timeout's probably already over.
I don't have X-Pie on my friends list.
I do.
Yeah. Message him and ask if they do pause. Oh, they're having the frame rate.
Yeah, if the Archon and console. Franzy, the Revolver God, is frozen currently. Unfortunate. X-Pie's actually taken the mantle as top frag for the CT side. And it's interesting to note if you look at the scores, 27 for Treyha, but 20 for Bear and 19 for Vi, the next highest. On the other side of things, we have X-Pie at the helmet, only 22, but he has 2 teammates supporting him, Franzy and Echo, on 21 apiece. They're much more close together, and in that respect, they become a much more even team. It's not just one person doing all the carrying.
Oh no, they didn't pause. The CTs didn't pause. So now there's a bot playing. I'm not talking about Treyha.
Looks like he got control of the bot at least. It says bot, but they're not his bot chat.
I think it's the just how face it reserves player slot. But Bear with the Deagle already putting in early damage onto X-Pie the operator. It's gonna get full blind. Meanwhile, 3 T's stacked up towards long haul. Looks like they're gonna be doing some kind of halls. Yep, there's the flashbang app. Vi jumping out towards lane. Vic Bro getting traded out. Gonna be getting bombed down. It's actually a really good situation for the T's here. It's a 4v3. X-Pie's taking over the bot. Vi hits the first shot, got him peeking out into Echo. He's waiting for his ball. Peeks out, gets the frag. And J Gamby still opting construction, making sure that there's no player coming up. Sometimes you gotta be certain.
Gotta be sure.
He's still skipped up. There he is. Now he's trying to rotate. He finally realized that the bomb was down, planted on. I'm just kidding. He knows he's been saving, but he's now sitting in construction, waiting. Oh, he spots the play.
Surely Bear spotted him, right? Surely this isn't just a free.
No, apparently not. J Gamby gets the frag. Easy as that. Nobody else close enough to contest his life. He's going to be holding on to the op to the next round. And now they're going to be calling another pause.
There's the second of 4 timeouts. Unfortunate. Hopefully, is Franzy back? He is not. We're still waiting on him to reconnect to the server, or he'll get a face it cool. You would hate to see that. Either way, Treyha still leading the pack on the T side. 28 frags. He's rapidly approaching that 30 mark, that 30 bomb, as they say. And X-Pie still at a modest 22 on the CT side. And the T's, they have 14 rounds to the 11 of the counter terrorists. If they win 2 more, they win this little fun 10-man. So last minute kind of scrap.
Speaking of Treyha, I think he's available to do an in-game interview right now. So let's drag him in here and see what he has.
Oh no.
Hello, Treyha.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome to the interview. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Haven't played this game in a long time.
We can't tell. You've been owning. Tell us what was going through your mind in that 1v4 at the Deagle where you got 4 1D or 4 Deagle headshots, I guess.
Well, you see, I'm, just kind of playing my game. I hit the first one. And I'm just like, yeah, let's go for 3 more. And I'm currently playing a round right now, but
is the pause canceled?
So I'm trying to do an interview. Yeah, the pause canceled. Doing my best to play and interview at the same time.
Well,
this is great.
we're on a little bit of a delay since we're using GoTV, so don't spoil anything. But I'll drag you back to your team.
Also,
we'll talk to you after the game.
Also, one more thing.
Yes,
Just for you to know. Even if he gets a cooldown, he can still rejoin the server. You might want to tell everybody that. Even if he gets the cooldown, he can still rejoin and play. He'll just have a cooldown for some reason. So, just a warning. All right, good luck and have fun. Is he gone already?
There he is.
There he goes. Okay.
No, I had to drag it.
You did drag him out? Unfortunate.
No, I dragged Trey back, yeah.
Frenzy is in the server, though.
I
is back.
asked Trey to tell his teammates to pause it so we could do an interview, but apparently that message didn't get translated.
The delay, I think, just slightly too long.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a Molotov down Banana to start things off. Jay Gamby finds the opening frag off the back of 100 utility damage. Bear, though, will find a frag. Frenzy maintaining the advantage, though, newly reconnected to the server. Now find one. 3 versus 4. The Terrorists have to come back in. Still an opportunity for them to get a frag, for them to win the round. Good shot here. They will find the first Trey on 29, looking for the big 30. Does get the kill on Arch and gets so much control. He'll push up. Frenzy will get the eventual trade. Vic the second towards Lane, and Frenzy the third from Pit will end the round 12 for the counter-terrorist side.
Frenzy's impact being felt right away after rejoining the server. Now he takes the top spot away from 23 frags. Meanwhile, Treha, one more frag to get the 30 bomb. Let's see if we can do it this round. They're all going T-stairs. I think this is going to be a banana rush. All 5 players banana. They're sitting behind the molly.
Massive, chunky nade. Jay Gamby could go for some wall bangs as well and maybe find some frags here. But he'll hold the angle instead. This is the first. A good flick to start it off. James is dropped. And a smoke goes down. Just a double flash instead. A second. They peek into him a little too wide. Vi does fall. They're trying to push nonetheless, but Echo's here to defend his teammate. They'll find one. Looking for the second. They'll find it the third. Not quite, but he's incredibly low. It's Hugh versus 4. Needs the 1v5 ace clutch on 8 HP, and he won't even find a frag. Instead, it will be the 13th round for the counter-terrorist side. And in a convincing fashion, no less. 3, or I think even 4 players surviving there for the counter-terrorist.
Yeah, this round I think will really determine the game. The T's are spending all of their money here. If they lose this one, then they should be back onto an eco, and then the CT should be able to get round 15. This round kind of determines the game here. The CT's holding car control. Xpie gets the frag alt mid. James running in with the AK. Vi setting up for a pop flash. Meanwhile, the T's have banana control, taking it away from the CT's as they turtle back towards site.
4 versus 5, still doable, but becoming less so. As I say that, Vi does find a trade frag, but the apartments player finds one, and Jay Gamby finds a second. 4 versus 2, make that 4 versus 1 as the MAC-10 can't get it done against Echo. And now it's in pitch. They don't know where he is. He'll find it the first, but not expecting the second. Frames, he should have a free frag. And he will 25 for the disconnected player. 14-14 as we look to go the distance. All 30 rounds are guaranteed, and maybe even a little on top in overtime. By the way, I am indeed watching the Discord stream once again.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate round there that they lost bomb towards bracket. It looks like they're going to be going for a bottom mid take. They kill Xpie early. That's a huge frag for. They're going to be smoking off the art side, taking towards lane. Frenzy in apps. Here's the player James running up, gets an easy frag. Meanwhile, 3 players running the flame. They kill the player top default. Bear gets the apps, but I thought he got both there. Jay Gamby posted up towards Arch, seeing if there's any players crossing the. Bear still on the Galil. Runs out into his death. Jay Gamby and Echo here on the retake. They have 2 smokes, 3 flashes here with the T's. Have no utility. Gonna be smoking off towards lane. Flashing above pit, it looks like. Meanwhile, Echo shift walking up towards grave.
2 versus 2 hits are present, but time is not. They're both behind the smoke. The lob shot goes between them. It will be the player to defend. He'll find one and the second the trade, but is there time? He's on the bomb. He does have it, I think.
Oh,
Yes, he
man.
does. 15 for the team that was down.
Oh man, that round was so close. I really like the play there of them doubling up behind that. It just didn't work out. But oh man, just a couple more seconds, and that's a T round. And a little bit of early cheeky knife damage there. Bear getting knifed in the back by his teammate. Looks like the CTs are continuing their banana aggression. James dying early from alt mid. Treha trading him out. And I think that's 30 for Treha. I think he broke through. Xpie re-peeks alt mid. Gets the frag. Q falls to Vic. And now we have Treha alt mid. I don't think he knows that Vic is pushed up though. He does. He clears him. Gets the kill. Now Xpie's going to be peeking mid as well. Xpie gets the frag. Bear's last player alive. Gets one kill mid. Bear with the Krieg. Sitting behind this banana smoke. They have bombed down alt mid. Looks like J Gamby is somewhat aware. And that's going to be at 16-14 for Team J Gamby and Xpie and company.